When I was 17 years old, after my high school, I traveled to France to do my engineering studies. And for me, it was really the discovery of many new things, a new country, a new culture, a new language, and also many new dreams and opportunities compared to my native country, Bolivia. And I remember that in the first engineering school, it was mandatory to do an internship, but an operator internship in blue, you know? And really by chance, I ended doing my internship in a petrochemistry plant. So that was for me really the discovery of this industry. And in this 2-month internship, I was really amazed and impressed by all the transformation from the oil that arrived to the refinery, all the process that were done there, the pipes, the reactors, it goes into the petrochemistry plant, and then into polymers, into small white granules that my job was to test, to analyze, to destroy them. And I was amazed really by this versatile industry. And this internship was actually a Mark one, because I decided to do my professional career in that field. Later on, I specialized in petrochemistry engineering, polymer processes, recycling of plastic as well. And so little by little, I also realized of all the challenge of this industry. Challenge regarding the end-of-life management, circularity, infrastructures, social behaviors, and every time that I went back to Bolivia, I could see the gap between these two regions of the world, Latin America and Europe. And so I could see also the need to have global solutions. So I decided to work really from the inside to tackle this challenge from the industry. And I joined TotalEnergies. Within TotalEnergies, I've been, let's say, doing a lot of positions regarding technical expertise, recycling, and now, since 2 years, I'm in charge of the sustainability aspect for a business unit called Cray Valley. So my name is Gabriela Quevedo Silvetti, and I'm really thankful to be here and to share with you my experience on this personal mission, let's call it like that, to combine and to merge sustainability with business, okay? So most of you are familiar with TotalEnergies because of our gas stations, right? Even on the coffee, in the coffee break, someone told me, Total, the oil company. That's our background, that's our history, it's true. The company has more than 100 years old, and it's true that oil is our background, it's our historical activities. But believe me, the company is going through a significant change in its strategy and in every activity of the company. It's been almost 15 years that I'm working with TotalEnergies, and from those 12 years, I'm dedicated to sustainability. So now the company presents as a global multi-energy company. We are present in more than 130 countries, 100,000 employees all across the world, and really sustainability has become at the development of every project within the company. We aim to be a major player in the energy transition. We aim to be net zero by 2050. And by 2030, we aim also to be among the top 5 players in renewable energy supply. So the change for this company is huge. So we are moving from our historical activities, from oil, natural gas, and increasing and implementing electricity, hydrogen, biomass, wind, and solar. How we're going to make this change? The answer is by progressively switching our energy mix. If you look at the figures, in 2021, more than 90% of our activity was still fossil-based, in red, oil, and in blue, gas. But you can see that progressively, we are introducing also these renewable activities, renewable electricity and new molecules. But what you need to see, it's in 2050, the shift in our energy mix, it's completely the opposite. 75% will be based on renewable electricity and new molecules, and less than a quarter on oil and gas. How these changes are happening? The answer is through investments. $4 billion were invested last year exclusively to renewable energies, carbon capture, green gases, biomass, and even forest, like in the previous presentation. We are also investing in natural carbon sinks in order to protect those forests. This year, we expect to expend $5 billion also in this type, and so progressively, the company is giving the resources that are needed to do this change. Just some key figures about the group. So we work intensively also in biomethane. We are also one of the largest players today in Europe for the electrical charge point for your vehicles. We aim to have more than 100 gigawatts of renewable electricity capacity supply in 2030. And particularly to plastic, which is my domain, we aim also the objective to have by 2030, 30% of our product range made from renewable or recycled plastics. The business model of the company is based on an integrated value chain. The company is present at every step of this change, from the production of the different type of energies. There you can see the renewable energies, natural gas, new molecules, oil, to their transformation, their transportation, and also the distribution of this type of energy. So really the complete value chain. And now if we focus on plastic, plastic is today made already from two streams, oil in red, but also new molecules. Today, we have already this type of offering based on alternative sourcing for the plastics. And more particularly, I would like to focus on Cray Valley, which is the business unit where I work in. And Cray Valley, it's a specialty additive resins business unit. What is a resin? A resin, it's a material. It's not solid, it's not liquid, it's really a viscous material that can be used in several applications. We are also global. We have operations in the industry in 3 regions of the world. We are known for the quality of our products, and our products are really additive, so they are used really in specialty applications. What type of applications? I'm sure all of you have some of our products today. You have it in your shoes, you have it in your cell phones, you have it also in your car, adhesives, tires, all these type of applications are used in our additives today. We are also present in the electricity and renewable energy because our products are used as a coating for the solar panels and as adhesives in the wind turbine as well. So that was the brief introduction of the companies, but I think it gives you a better context of the industry that I work in. So it's been 2 years, I said it before, it's been 2 years that I have joined the Cray Valley business unit, really with the objective to build the sustainability roadmap. I'm not going to give you, let's say, the insights of how building a sustainability roadmap. I think that every company has its culture, has its ways, and there are also many consultants that can help you a lot to build this sustainability roadmap. But what I do want to share with you are mainly the key learnings and the hurdles that we had doing this exercise. Building a sustainability business strategy, it's an exercise that it really has to be a collective one. You cannot have only one person dedicated to sustainability or only one team dedicated to sustainability. It's not going to work like that. Sustainability has to be part really of your structure, of your organization. And every actor, every employee of your company should feel reflected and identified in this roadmap. So for us, what it really worked well was to have one representative of every department in our organization. So we work with R&D, with supply chain, with operations, with sales, with marketing, etc. And to give and to allow the time as well to build this roadmap. It's very important to allow to have a bottom-up approach, because it's not going to work neither if the top management say, okay, do this. No, it's really a bottom-up approach. You have to listen to everyone, and let's let the heart do the talking. That's really what worked very well with us, cross-functional team, bottom-up approach, and also to taking into consideration multi-stakeholders approach. We had one representative of each department, but it's also important to take into account all your stakeholders in this roadmap, your customers, your supplier, your partners, regulations, society, etc. The second key learning is that it has to be embedded and supported by top management. If this is not in place, I'm afraid that any roadmap will fail because it will be just one more initiative, you know? So really, if you want that your employees believe in this roadmap and that they feel identified, it has to be embedded by the top management in order that every employee identifies in this roadmap. The third is about communication. Communication is key. Communication is not the easiest thing to do, let's say, about a roadmap. I don't know how many times I have heard, we don't have a strategy, we lack of a strategy, you know? And sometimes we do have it, but we don't communicate it appropriately. And so I think that when you have spent all this time and resources and work to build a business sustainability roadmap, it is important to communicate it properly, to do it in a short and easy way to remember. Keep it simple. That was really something that helped us a lot in order that every employee could be able to communicate about this strategy. Not only internally communication, but also external communication, it's important. And here, all the tips that we have been hearing today, like transparency, quality, etc. Communicating externally to your customer, to your partners, it's also very important. Be proud of it. I mean, it's something that we did it together with all your employees, so it's important not to keep this strategy on a drawer, but really to communicate it. Another important part during this exercise was partnership. Very quickly, we realized that Cray Valley could not live on a standalone position. We needed the integration with TotalEnergies. We need our customers. We need our stakeholders. So really, strategic partnership is key. Sustainability cannot be just on one business unit, you know? And so really working with your partners, it's very, very important. And I want to share two examples of partnerships that we did during this exercise. The first one is about a supply chain issue that we had during the COVID period. During this period, we were lacking packaging, we were lacking containers. It was really the chaos regarding supply chain. And we had one particular customer that needed to have delivered the product on a specific packaging. And it was an issue because there was not available packaging on time to deliver the customer. And so here we implemented a very simple solution, let's say, in order to collect back this packaging. And so we needed to partner with the supply chain partner in order to collect back those packaging and to make sure that they could be reused again. That was one example that from a crisis situation, let's say, we really ended with a local supply chain solution, very simple. Another example is regarding sustainable raw materials. Within Cray Valley, we are integrating more and more sustainable raw materials. We want to accelerate this type of solutions, but we were facing also the hurdle regarding pricing. Pricing, it's more expensive. Pricing volatility, it's not the same pricing mechanism like fossil, let's say. So it was difficult to implement a business case regarding sustainability. And here we partnered together with a raw material supplier of sustainable material, with a customer and us. And the three together, we were able to set for a specific period of time, a specific volume, a pricing. And that gave visibility and projection for all the partners, and we were able to put in place this business scenario. So partnership is very, very important, and it's also important to keep them alive, to keep them active. Because it's not because you have just one partnering today, you need really to keep it alive for the long term. Sustainability offering. How to build a sustainability offering. And here we had many questions. How do you offer sustainability? What's the price for sustainability? Is there a price for sustainability? Or is there a value? What's the value of sustainability? And so we asked ourselves all these questions regarding the offering and the pricing. And the answer was not simple. The answer was, okay, some of these raw materials, sustainable solution cost more. That's a fact. But how do we price it? And so here we came really with an approach, collective one. If we want this really to be a success, we cannot keep the profit for one single actor. On the contrary, it shouldn't be a profit. You know, sustainability should not be a choice. Do you want the polluting product or do you want the renewable product? We really believe that sustainability offering should be embedded and should be part of your integration business. And so here, our approach is really a collective one. How to make it possible for every actor of the change to be able to implement this type of solutions. We know it costs more, but I think that the value of this must be shared among the value chain. It has to be shared in order that we can increase in sizing and decrease the cost. It's only thanks to the sizing that we will be able to diminish significantly the cost of today, and then to have this type of offering. Now, let me share with you in a 2-3 minutes video the outcome of our work, of our roadmap.
Cray Valley is a leading manufacturer of specialty additives, such as low molecular weight resins and specialty monomer products. Our high-performance resins, Rycon, ClearTac, and Craysol, are known for the quality and consistency our customers trust. We bring global additive solutions for rubber, coatings, adhesives, sealants, thermoplastic polyurethanes, electronics, and more. We are recognized for our world-class technical team and by providing unique solutions to dynamic needs. We produce, develop, and commercialize our products all across the world. Cray Valley is committed to accelerating our customers' transition to low-carbon and environmentally responsible products through innovative and reliable solutions. We have set sustainable ambitions based on 3 fundamental pillars to help guide and shape our business. Reducing our environmental footprint of our operations and supply chain processes. Enabling technologies that help achieve our customers' sustainability. Utilizing sustainable raw materials such as biosourced and certified renewable monomers. By utilizing sustainable raw materials, you can identify and secure new sustainable feedstocks originated from biostreams such as vegetable oils, biocircular such as used cooking oils or agro-industrial wastes, and circular feedstocks such as plastics wastes valorization. Thanks to ISCC Plus certification, we can offer today certified renewable product ranges for your many applications. And we won't stop here. More product ranges from Cray Valley family will be announced soon. With the integration and continuous expansion of our sustainable offering, Cray Valley is your partner for performant and more sustainable products. Join us towards a more sustainable future with Cray Valley.
So having a good communication is very important, but it still is not enough. In our case, it took us 2 years to come from an idea to a commercialization. So the path is not easy. In the case that I'm showing here, I'm very proud of that, really, because it's really an effort of a long-term strategy. We came up with a first commercialization of renewable resins for a specific industry, and here it was for the tire industry. which also is an industry that faces a lot of challenge regarding sustainability. And so here we make it really thanks to the three things that I mentioned: collective approach, communication, and also a good offering to your customer. We are also facing, let's say, still things to do in this industry. We are starting this journey. Sustainability has really become also a key driver for innovation within Cray Valley, within TotalEnergies. It's opening the door for many new type of collaborations, many new type of opportunities, and so it's really a driver, and we are seeing the benefits of it. But what's next? I think that despite sustainability, yes, it's moving forward and things are changing. I think that still in some business, sustainability remains a niche. I can see also many customers trying to put, let's say, one showcase product just to have something in their brochure in the product range for sustainable. So it still remains a niche. And I think that until this doesn't go further in the terms of sizing of the volumes, in terms of expanding the availability, expanding the capacity, the offering, I think that until that not happen, it will still remain a niche. But like I was saying, happily things are changing, things are moving forward. I'm happy also to see that more and more teams within the companies are having individual and collective objectives regarding sustainability. I can see procurement teams, R&D teams, technical teams that are having really this type of objective. And I can see also that now budgets are being allocated for this type of solution. So these two ways are really moving forward in order to accelerate the penetration of sustainability offering. I did not talk about regulation, but I also believe that regulation is an accelerator for sustainability, yet regulation is not the same everywhere. So I think that we do not have to wait until it is mandatory in order to do the good things, in order to do the things right. So it's really important for the perennity of the business. And now when I look back, let's say again, to my 17 years old, to the student that was starting her career in the petrochemistry, I'm thankful that things are moving forward. And I think that now the business and the industries are taking conscious also of their power. And I think that this conference is also a proof of that things are moving forward. I would like to end by saying that it's very important that we keep in mind and that we not forget the purpose of why we're doing what we're doing. It's really important that we keep the meaning of our daily jobs, why we're doing that. And I think that that's the key energy that we need today in order to deeply merge sustainability and business. Thank you.